Hello guys, it's Thumb Culture once again, and as the Queen is walking down her corridor, I'd just like to say this is Stuart. And here goes Queenie. And here we are, playing Her Majesty's Spiffing Secret Service. Or just Her Majesty's Spiffing. Oh my word. Big Ben's off. That's fun. Okay. Okay. It's a good start, really. Very good start. Checking the options. Music volume. Drop that down a touch.
Testing, testing.
Huh.
1 2 1 2.
1 2 1 2. Text Queen's English. What else I got? Oh, voice, English, American English. Oh, I want English, obviously. Subtitles on. For those of hard of hearing. So that's run, run. Previous inventory, inventory, open inventory, select action, look, movement, look. Yeah, gotcha. Graphics. Yeah. The whole HUD is like the Star Trek. That's the one. In the wake of political developments during the summer of 2016 and the events that followed, Britain found itself increasingly isolated from global security. Frustrated by the demise of this once great nation, Her Majesty the Queen concluded the elected representatives of Westminster will no longer fit to govern the United Kingdom, having dissolved Parliament and returning the United Kingdom to an autocratic government. Improvements were immediate and wide-ranging. Damn. However, ever the pragmatist, Her Majesty concluded that, given the complications Britain was facing returning to a position of power on Earth, perhaps it was time for her to focus on the attention on the stars. Fair enough. Let's continue. So this is one of our Should You Buy It videos. Bum bum bum. So we play the opening 20 minutes and let you know if you should buy it. It's quite simple and straightforward, really. So far, the graphics are quite nice. They're quite shiny. You know, we're driving a Space Mini.
Here we are, Sub
which is
Lieutenant
entertaining.
Jones. Space, the final frontier. I am Captain Frank Lee English, and these are the voyages of the starship HMSS Imperialize. Our mission? To explore strange new worlds, to seek out new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Rousing stuff, Captain English, sir.
You really think so? I was afraid it would sound a little bit cliched. The last thing I'd want would be for anyone listening to think that was going to be representative of the quality of all our dialogue throughout this entire voyage.
Perhaps it's best not to heighten expectations too early on, boyo.
Yes, Jones. A healthy dose of self-deprecation should neutralize the mildly xenophobic nature of the mission we've been tasked with by Her Majesty, Queen of Great Britain and of the Commonwealth realms.
Yeah, so long as we can avoid resorting to trite nationalistic jokes, we should be fine.
Yes, I absolutely agree, Sub Lieutenant Jones. Well, I'm past. Who's for tea? You stay here at the controls, Jones, while I navigate to the ship's kitchen facilities to acquire a refreshing beverage. The walk will give me the chance to familiarize myself with the intuitive navigation system.
Can you grab us a cup too?
Certainly, Jones. It will be my pleasure. And as good a reason as any to practice using the intuitive inventory system. I'll be on my way now, just as soon as I choose to exit this chair.
I wanna just see if he says something else. So I can interact, grab, talk to, examine object.
If I do that, I'll have to go on a course. It's Wales' own son, Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
Okay.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones,
Aye, boyo?
how do you take your tea? Milk? Sugar? Lukewarm?
Just in a cup would be lovely, thanks.
Can I get you anything else from the kitchen? A biscuit, perhaps?
Oh, I'd love a biscuit. Bring us back a Jaffa cake.
Jaffa cakes aren't biscuits, they're cakes.
Uh-oh.
How can they be cakes? Look at all the size of them.
Weren't you taught that size isn't important?
It's never been an issue for me, boyo.
Me neither. So how's the family back in old Blighty? Been keeping up with the Joneses?
Mum and Dad are fine, and Harrod's getting ready to go to uni in Swansea.
Fantastic! What's she studying?
3D computer animation.
Oh! Well, that's a degree, I guess. Don't mind me.
Right. Can I use an inventory item?
I'm
on this guy?
afraid I've nothing useful to hand.
So I'm loving the interaction between the characters. The dialogue is very, very entertaining. What we got over it? Do you know what? It looks really, really good. Plod, plod, plod. It looks very cartoony, which is fantastic.
Now, to find the kitchen. If memory serves me correct, it's just down this corridor, beyond
Is
the
it?
fourth wall.
Right, so it's down this corridor, is it? That's it. That's the sitting room. That must be it then. Huh. I can talk to a door. Okay, what's this one? That's the bedroom. Treadmill.
It's a standard issue second-hand treadmill, complete with squeaky belt, broken headphone jack, and the thin coating of a stranger's sweat. I don't believe the isolation of space has forced me to talk to the furniture just yet. It's just like exercising at the gym, albeit without the judgment of others.
Ooh, computer. Another computer. Oh,
There appears to be something stuck in the drive.
so do we take that? I think so.
This computer is full of secret data. We keep the intel. Gosh, no matter how many times I keep clicking on things, this drive won't become unblocked. It doesn't strike me as much of a talker.
And this must be the kitchen. Okay, let's go make a cup of tea. Oh wow, this is a kitchen and a half. Look at this.
It's Alan's mug, isn't it? It's for my Rosie Lee. Sorry, Cockney crockery.
So I'm looking at our inventory. So
Cup of cha? Cup of cha?
use the left stick. Oh, an X to thing here. Okay. And then examine.
It's Alan's mug, isn't it?
Huh. Cool. Okay. It still wants me to do something. I need to equip it. Ah, gotcha. Cup of tea, please. I love the cheesy
It
grin.
really takes the misery out of making tea.
Then we need to do this one. Come on, lad, you can do it. Pallid smells on the fridge. Yeah.
Of course, the downside
Billy
of having a
Goat
sentient
Entertainment
being
has done a very good
responsible for
job.
making tea is that every so often it forgets how much milk to add.
Ooh, cheese.
Why?
That's it.
It's packed to the rafters with mild English cheddar.
Have we got any biscuits? We go around the back of that. No, we can't. What's in here? Inconspicuous door. Excuse me.
Surely you can't be serious.
Talk to the
The
door.
only inanimate object I tend to chat to is Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
Ooh, burn. Toaster.
I am feeling rather peckish.
你個死英國佬，我鎖開你隻手咯
That settled it. I'm going gluten-free when I get back to Old Blighty.
Huh.
That's the radio wave oven. It's the same idea as a conventional microwave oven, except while your meal is cooking, you can listen to the cricket on Radio 5. Mild green washing up liquid.
Go on, let's have a look in the fridge again. Take the cheese.
That's a seemingly unlimited supply of dish here. Best leave some space for alternative dairy produce.
Oh, this is fantastic. I'm loving this so far. So far, this is good. Okay. So here's the sitting room. Oh, so we got to examine computer, treadmill. Can I go on the treadmill? Yes, I can. Let's have a little bit of button mashing. Yeah, run, boy.
Best stop before I start to lose my gains, brah.
Uh,
Aren't you supposed to be going to the kitchen, boyo? You won't find anything fit for human consumption in there.
well, the Welsh boy has the tood. Right, let's go back to the thing then. Oh, map. Let's have a look at the map.
Yeah, let's see.
The entertainment area. Run? Can run. Tell you what, we go in the hatch afterwards. Let's go and give Chumley Warner his cup of tea. Sounds quite good. I like the voice acting. Voice acting is very good. Let's put the tray table back up.
Best stow this for now.
Yeah. Anything else that we can play with in here? Or is it all... I think that's it.
Any danger of making that tea, boyo?
Shut up. Yeah. Let's see.
Awfully sorry for the delay.
Never mind, boyo. How did you manage to carry it in there without spilling any?
Well, I've just been very careful. Ever since that whole Deepwater Horizon incident.
I don't really have anywhere to set this. You won't take over the controls from it until I finish. Wouldn't want to spill anything over these expensive electronics.
But of course. Why, if such a thing were to happen, we'd have a real puzzle on our hands.
Uh-oh. Yeah, something's gonna happen. So I have to fly the ship now.
Just
Okay.
go easy. Keep it steady.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, right. Yeah, okay. Oh. Didn't expect that. Right. Yes? No. Right.
Primary starboard fuel zone.
Careful,
Jason.
boyo. Keep it steady.
Opening rear cargo doors.
Yes.
That's my lights.
Venting reserve oxygen supply. Commencing cabin depressurization.
Oh. Right.
Life support systems offline.
Oh, so we shouldn't have done that.
Flight safe
Oh.
mode disabled. Daisy, give me your answer.
Holy cow!
What? It's a cow. We're bumping into the cow very slowly. And now we've frozen. There we go.
Ah! Look what you've done! I told you to keep it steady.
Good heavens! What a waste of perfectly good tea.
I think we should be more concerned about the irreparable damage done to the ship's steering system. Both problems,
Should we?
by the way, are your fault.
Look, obviously, the controls weren't calibrated to account for my superior strength. They were more sensitive than a pubescent poet. Regardless, we'll have plenty of time to argue about this now that we're stranded. Unless, of course, we can replace the controls with something else.
When you say we,
I mean the royal we. I'll sort this out. Don't move. I don't want you dribbling on anything else. Honestly, you're worse than the elderly.
Find something to replace the damaged cockpit controls. What could we find? What's in the safety instructions?
I would do well to study these closely in case of an emergency, like we're stranded immobile in space.
Then we shall
I'll
look.
have to take a closer look at these safety instructions for peace of puzzle. I mean, mind. Peace of mind.
It looks like you're trying to solve a puzzle.
Why? The humble paperclip. A staple of any adventure gamer's inventory. No doubt you'll soon be broken and forced into a situation you'll find uncomfortable. The story of many a man.
Hey? Right. Surely the paperclip can't do anything.
I can't use these two together.
No. Well, an old matey over here. I've got to sit down to give it. Oh, I've got to sit down to give the bloody thing.
have you found something to replace the controls you broke?
I doubt combining these two will prove to be particularly useful.
Okay, right. Let's leave this place.
animators rather we leave it on. Less things to move.
Okay. I'm liking the whole conversation between yourself and the guy. Although I'm not quite sure.
Of course,
why.
it lacks the precision of a mouse and keyboard.
Oh, yes, it does. So far, what's in the box? What's in the box? Let's sit down for a minute. Let's chill out. Take a load off.
Presumably the manufacturer opted for shards of metal as opposed to goose down.
Right. Let's try and solve this puzzle. I'm not very good at solving puzzles, in fairness. I don't think there's going to be anything in the kitchen for me to use, that's for sure. Run! Run, funny man!
I don't believe the isolation of space has forced me to talk to the furniture just yet.
Right, can we go in my bedroom now? There's got to be some kinds of good stuff in there. Yeah. Right. What's in the locker?
Very odd. It appears to be stuck. With great power comes great responsibility.
Poster. What's on the poster?
It specifically says no rustling.
So we've got Subbuteo kit on the floor. Yeah. Come back here. Oh. Ball's gone. Rubber glove. Pick you up.
Might fit Allard's dainty hand. I've a bit more girth.
Telescope.
Now, what do we have here? Ah! Good Lord.
So what's this? Cat litter.
Without the right tools for the job, I'm not risking it.
Huh.
I'm prone to stage fright with an audience.
Right, okay. Let's go for a glove. Equip the glove.
It might fit Allard's dainty hand. I've a bit more girth.
What else have we got in our inventory? Stuff. Batteries. Let's examine the batteries.
It's a new packet of batteries, full of potential.
Power cell. More like Durham. Right, okay. Rah. Oh dear. So first impressions, this game is good. A lot of potential. Will it have that potential and will it carry on throughout? Who's to say? Who's to say?
There's been a
indeed?
slight infestation. The lower decks are on lockdown.
Right. Does that mean I can get in?
I'm sure there's a more practical use for this.
Quite possibly. But what? Combined with paper
We'll agree to
clip?
disagree about that.
Right. Oh, the controls. No.
That
silly
leads
me.
into the cockpit.
Let's go. Let's give this guy the controller. Oh,
If I do that, I'll have to go on a... Here, plug this in. See if it works.
That isn't going to be much use without batteries, boyo.
What? Aren't they included?
And remove a superfluous hurdle present simply to prolong a problem you've long since figured out? Huh. When is that ever the case?
Right, so I guess we combine the batteries with the controller. And then we equip it. And we give it to him. Oh,
I like the
seriously.
chap, but... Here, plug this in. See if it works.
No joy, boyo.
What? Isn't it supposed to be plug and play?
No, boyo. You'll have to install the drivers first.
Well, can't you just download them in here?
The Wi-Fi can't reach this part of the ship. Try getting online in one of the other rooms. See if you can download the drivers onto something and bring it here.
I suppose you'll just be sitting here in the meantime.
That's how the genre works, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And if it is broke, well, it's probably a tedious puzzle to fix it.
Yeah. But you know, I know what I've got to do now. So we do this. Bosh, get out of there! Get out! I like the way he lumberly runs. It's very Jack Sparrow. Jack Sparrow. We'll equip that. And then we'll use the paperclip on that. Because that should get the thing
Let's
out.
see if prodding this around fixes anything.
Ta-da.
Aha!
What is it?
1.44 megabytes of virgin digital space. Now, to download this driver,
Yes.
I just need to connect to the internet first.
Modem.
Bingo! Found it! Now I just need to save it onto something so I can install it in the cockpit. I think it would be best if I did something else with this.
Really?
It's not the worst idea I've ever heard. I remember when they talked about keeping BBC Three. It's empty, lacking in substance.
Right. Surely that should work now. We've got a green light.
Very odd. It won't let me save onto the disk. I can't seem to save onto it for some reason.
Okay. Examine. Bet it's got
I
that
can't
little...
seem to save onto it for some reason.
There you go. So for all those kids out there that didn't know, on the old floppy disk there used to be a little lock thing that used to be able to lock the read and write, or the write should I say, of floppy drives. Very good.
Fantastic. Now to quickly copy this driver.
It's not going to go quickly, is it? Oh, I miss those sounds. And
Whoa! Oh, sorry. Oh, gosh, is that the time? It'll be starting to get dark outside. Best check
You're
up
in
on Alan and
space.
see if he's dried off.
right, let's go get the
It's
drivers.
remarkable how much information can be stored on something so compact.
It is. Beep boop bop. Beep bop boop. Whoa, whoa. So if you like point and click puzzly adventures, then this may well be the game for you. It's good. It's comical. Seems like it's relatively straightforward at the start, easing you in gently. Prod him.
That sort of stuff isn't tolerated in the workplace.
Oh, okay.
Sub-Lieutenant Jones.
Wake up.
Allard. Wake up. Wake up, Allard. Oh, this is useless. He'll be out for hours unless I can think of another way to wake him up. Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Sub-Lieutenant Jones. Allard. Wake up. Wake up, Allard. Oh, this is useless. He'll be out for hours unless I can think of another way to wake him up. That sort of stuff isn't tolerated in the workplace.
Uh-huh. What other way can I wake him up?
Unfortunately, dairy is one of 3 things Sub-Lieutenant Jones is allergic to. The other 2 being early starts. Remarkably, Sub-Lieutenant Jones has found another way to be less cooperative.
Okay. I'm gonna wake this joker up. I'm really not sure.
The seat of power.
Gravity.
I've never been down with the whole zero grav thing.
Okay. How would one wake up? One matey boy. So, cat litter.
Mercifully, the ultra-absorbent litter goes somewhere to mask the odor. Somewhere. Not all the way. I don't think they'd get along.
Nope.
I fear we may need to curtail this imaginative thinking. I'm sure there's another more rational use for this.
Probably is. There probably is. But we're not gonna find it. Let's go to the kitchen. Gotta wake up Jones. Got everything in here. If we spray the washing up liquid at Jones. So this is why I'm no good at puzzle games, because I'm just not lateral thinking at all.
That leads into the cockpit.
Yes, it does. Let's have a look. Sit down.
We don't share that kind of relationship. If I do that, I'll have to go on a...
Oh.
What's going on? What are you playing at, boyo?
I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. It felt like someone else was in control of my inhibitions.
Just give me the driver so we can GTFO.
GTFO?
Get things functioning and online. You need to swat up in your acronyms. FFS. For future scenarios.
Okay.
Here,
Give him the disc.
install this, and we should be underway again.
You could have used my USB pen, you know.
What? Is that another one of your acronyms I'm supposed to know?
What? Universal Serial Bus?
Ha! Serial bus. I know you're just making that one up.
Well, boyo, I've got some good news and some bad news.
Really?
Which one
good
do you
news and
want
bad
first?
news, right? Always good news first.
I'll take the opportunity to indulge in a fleeting moment of comfort and reassurance prior to being crippled with anxiety and fear.
All right, boyo. Well, the good news is the drivers are installed. The bad news is that one of us is going to have to descend into the dark depths of the ship to perform the emergency systems reset procedure.
You mean turn everything off and on again?
Exactly, boyo.
Presumably I'll be the one doing the legwork, as usual.
Well, if you want, we could make it seem like you had a choice in the matter. Here, we'll flip for it. Heads or tails?
Tails or tails?
Tails never fails.
It's heads.
Blast. I can't help but feel that somehow that was always going to happen.
What fates impose that men must needs abide, it boots not to resist both wind and tide.
Gosh, the writing on this voyage just stepped up a level. That was borderline Shakespeare.
Aye, borderline.
Right, I'm off.
Right, reboot the ship's computer systems. So, before I head down into the depths of the game, so first impressions, should you buy it? First impressions are yes, it's great. How long? How long it will stay great for? I'm not sure. I've got a feeling there'll be lots of comical, cheesy one-liners and stuff like that throughout the game. So, I think if you like point-and-clicky adventure games,
I haven't been up here long and already I think I've started to lose muscle density.
if you like puzzle games, adventure games, something with a little bit of story, good comedy, I don't think you can go far wrong, to be fair.
Bygone era, we could have just stuffed a child down there to sort this out.
You know, it looks good. It sounds good. I'm not quite sure the rest of the thing's gonna bring, but
on a more positive note, it would appear my bone density has remained unaffected.
I've got to.
Triple action. Removes grease, fights odors, preserves one's dignity while attempting to squeeze through a narrow opening. The holy trinity of If you want a job done around here, you've got to do it yourself.
I think yeah. This will be a good game.
Whilst that did smell like a spring breeze, it did chafe.
I'm gonna be playing through this a little bit. I think
carb-free when we get
it's
back
one of
to
those where
normality.
you definitely do need to think logically about things.
Yeah, let's see.
Right, where are we? Gallery exhibition. Emergency power reset. Right. Let's go into the airlock. So, right. I can't remember where we are. Air compressor. Press it. Jetpack. So we're in the airlock now.
I don't feel suitably dressed to be heading out.
Right, okay. Haven't really got anything else for you to wear though, mate. Oh, that's to exit the place. Oh. Don't want to do that. I turned the wrong way. There we go. Stairs down. So that's to the lab. Let's have a look at the gallery. Yeah. So anyway, I'm going to carry on playing this. I'm going to let you go. So yes, go and buy this off the PlayStation Store. It was on sale. I don't think it is now. But yeah, Full price or sale is up to you. I think it would be worth it on full price. I don't think it was that expensive at full price. So, you know, head on over to the PlayStation Store and purchase this. I'm going to do some more gameplay videos of this for a few channels, for a few videos, just to progress through the story slightly. So anyway, my name is Stuart. You've been watching Thumb Culture as usual, and don't forget to put a like, comment, subscribe to this onto the channel, and keep coming back for some more content. So anyway, thank you for watching. Take it easy, and see you later.